this time is a hectic time of preparation, of trips, of food, of invitations, of whatever it is that we are doing, and also in the situation itself, or when we start feeling triggered or whatever, or perhaps we are already in a funk, we just remember first to pause, because when we are in these situations that our mind has taken over, and we are worried about what happened before, and what is going to happen in the future, and what's happening also, we feel ourselves being triggered, is that the mind is the negative thoughts and emotions, the thoughts and feelings are taking us away from being able to be at peace in our body. So this idea of cultivating inner peace is not just from top down, oh, I should be this way, or I should do this thing. It's good to understand, yes, but the main thing that we learn, especially all of us who are so interested in polyvagal theory, and the ones that took the course and hopefully will come back for the next course, which is in the spring of 2025, to keep going deeper on all this. We know that the body is not only the vehicle of ourself, of our mind, of our thoughts, but it has an enormous component. The nervous system has an enormous component of what we are experiencing, the way we are perceiving, experiencing, and reacting or responding to the world. So on the one hand, we understand, okay, I want to have the holidays in peace. Great. And then how do I do it? I know I have been triggered before. I know there is a great likelihood I might be triggered again. So how can I practice today, and then keep these days that come practice, and also during the holidays to make the most of it, not only to overcome the problems, but to thrive. And in fact, I call this session in the holidays and beyond, because this recipe that I'm giving you today is very basic, structurally, very foundational for you to experience inner peace. So we pause, we connect with what's happening in our body right now. Let's do that. And that's a way of stopping the proliferation of thoughts and emotions, of negative ones, because we have a 5-to-1 tendency to go to the negative, not because we are negative or because our body is failing us, but because it's this dramatic or tragic thing that we have a problem and we are trying to solve it, and we keep thinking about it. But the more we think about it, plus the emotions, the more we get tied in a knot. And that's because we are proceeding only from our head, which is what we are accustomed to do. We are trying to figure things out, and sometimes we get more muddled into it. So how do I stop that? Pause, come back to this present moment, come back to being in touch with your body. So that's the first step. Don't let the mind proliferate the regrets and the fears and all that. Just pause and go, okay, here I have a moment to reconnect with my body, with my mind, the continuum of my body, mind, and spirit, and to plant some seeds of helping my nervous system to calm down. Because once my body comes down, my mind comes down, because the mind is a process that happens through the body. It's minding. How am I minding this? What sensations I'm having in my body about this? So just for a moment, let's cultivate this pausing. You sit or lay down, or it's better if you are not moving. Yeah, I mean, if you need to move, move. You are the expert on your body. So sometimes people are traumatized to a degree that when one says sit, they feel even more enervated. So if you need to move, move. But in general, if you stay still for a moment, even if you are walking in nature, if you just stop for a moment and then sense your inner space and the space around you, there is a greater possibility for stillness. And that's the beginning of this healing process. Again, we come back to this present moment. If you like, put your hands on your lungs and heart here. And just pause, sensing the support that the chair or the bed is offering to you, or the floor if you're in the floor. Sensing your connections to the earth that supports you. So sensing that support through the soles of your feet. And sensing a sense of grounding from your abdomen down, especially. So the connection through the soles of the feet, but also up your legs and all the area of your tummy. That's in ancient cultures and energy maps. This is the area of grounding. So how to stop and ground ourselves for a moment. And as you breathe, I invite you to sense the breathing not only at your chest, but just notice that you are also breathing through your whole body, because we do also breathe through the skin. So a sense of grounding and connecting with this lower part of the body and being supported by the earth, also spreading roots through the earth. To give this sense of connection with the earth. And from that sense of support and safety, then grows this energy to also now notice our upper part of the body, from the waist up, from the diaphragm up, from the abdomen up. Also the breath in the chest and the expansion of the chest without forcing. So you're mainly guiding your attention to sensations in your body and going from a sense of grounding from the abdomen down to a sense also of continuing that grounding with extension up. And if it is comfortable for you, elongating your spine without forcing. And maybe feeling that some angels are pulling your chest up, your upper body up through some strings. So like a puppeteer that's helping you to create more space in through your posture. And your shoulders are relaxed. So the upper torso is straight, but the shoulders are relaxed. And also this angel is helping you to elongate your spine by very gently pulling a string from your hair up to help you elongate. And notice already with that kind of pausing and grounding and also stretching up, like now like a tree that has those roots and now is opening up to the sky, to the air around, and it's blooming. And, it's just like this sense of openness and more space within you. So just for a moment, feeling this connection to the earth and to the heavens. And that's what we are really. We are these moving fields of energy that's connected to the great field of energy of the earth, and that is also in connection to the great field of energy of the sky above, and the sun and the moon and everything. All that is part of us. We are a continuum of body, mind, and spirit. And at the level of ourselves, we are 99,999 space. So you could consider yourself a space that continues in the space around, and also is in connection with all the space, not only right now in your room where you are, but the room of your house and outside of your house and everything. You have the shape of the body, but inside you are a space connected to space. So just feeling that posture, how much coming back to this present moment, coming back home to your body, and coming back home to your energetic presence of being connected to the earth and the heavens, the space around everything. Pausing to be present in this moment. And maybe you can even feel in the space around something that you like and notice that that thing is also made of space, or your pet or the tree, whatever, and feeling this continuity with your space, the space between you and something that you love. I'm saying something, it could be also somebody, and feel that being present with a posture that helps you to feel more spacious and open. So pausing and coming back right here, right now. For us, it's also right now practicing in connection with lovely friends who are also with the same intent of cultivating peace. And we are connected also, even if somebody's in Rome and someone in New York, whatever we are connected as a spirit at this moment. The space doesn't have boundaries. I feel your presence here in Berkeley too. Thank you for being here.